Alright guys, I added my monogram logo and I wanted to show you something else about placing images. So say you have something kind of free floating, but you need it to center, and I could do all the math and I could actually draw a guide. So I'm going to show you two different ways I could do this. So I know that this is 8.5 inches across. So what I tend to do, if you don't like to do math, I use a frame, and I know that if I left click and drag the frame across, I'm going to get those anchor points, right? If your rulers are showing, as long as you click and hold, so use a left click and hold and drag a guide over, you can create a invisible non-printing guide. And I can, when I let go of my left click, it's going to drop it. If I make a mistake, I can hit Command Z. I'm going to do it again. So wherever this black ruler is, I'm going to left click and hold, and I'm going to drag it over, and I'm going to line it up with that anchor point, because I know that's the center basically. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my selection tool and I'm going to select that and hit the delete key to remove it. Now I can take this and see how it has anchor points. That's what's so convenient about it. And then I can go ahead and just line this up, and then it's lined vertically. Okay, so let's talk about another way. I'm going to undo all this. Okay, so another way, if you don't feel like doing that, is Adobe InDesign has automatically, when you first launch it, it has something called Smart Guides on. And it was something that took me a while to get used to because they didn't always have Smart Guides. But see how these pink lines pop up as I move it? So it's telling me that right now, vertically, it's centered with that top of the page of the image in the top, right here, the bird notebook, and then it's centered at the bottom with the center of the page. So if I drop it right there, I know I'm getting the same thing. So you can do it either or. Some people like Smart Guides, some people don't. I've gotten used to it now, and I actually like it. But when it first they switched over and started having Smart Guides, because they weren't always in InDesign, it was a little bit confusing, and some people would prefer to turn off the Smart Guides. So you can do that once again in InDesign and your preferences, and you can actually turn them off. And I believe it's guides and pasteboards. And see, there is smart spacing. You can uncheck that, but I'm going to leave mine on. Okay, so that's how you would drag a guide. You can also drag guides from the top. So I did the same thing. I forgot to show that. If I left click and hold on the black part of the ruler with my left click on my mouse, I can bring a guide down here, but they don't print. And if I drop this down here, by the way, and I hit the W, see how it disappears? So you know it's not going to print. Okay. All right, I'm going to hit Command Z. All right, so that's how you would find the center of something, your smart guides, and how you actually use non-printing guides in Adobe InDesign.